Hello, this is our second video for our rehab. I'm going to walk through with you the changes we're going to make. The first video just showed you the condition of the property when I purchased it, and I want you to see where we're at with this rehab. So if you want to continue to see this rehab, make sure that you like and subscribe to our page so that you can keep abreast of how this rehab is going. So right off the front door, there's a half bath. As you saw in the first video. So we're gutting out this entire half bath. And I gotta make sure there's some insulation. I can't always take some insulation out, but I gotta make sure there's some back here if they have taken some out. And so in this half bath, we're gonna give us a bigger vanity. We're gonna put an 18-inch vanity in it, take out the tile, paint it, put a new exhaust in, put a new light over the vanity and a mirror, and freshen this space up. So when you put in, and we tear the floor, because on the floor and all throughout, we're going to put vinyl plank flooring. And the reason I'm doing vinyl plank flooring instead of tile is because when I have renters, they're a little harder on tile than people who are homeowners. They do a lot of dropping, and if the floor isn't level the way it's supposed to be, evenly level, when you drop something on ceramic tile, it cracks. And if I have a CHA, which is a Section 8 recipient, and the tile is cracked, I have to replace it. So what I want to do is just put vinyl plank, and I don't have a problem. Now, some people would like to cover up the ceramic tile that's on the floor with vinyl plank tile. However, the tile has already started to crack, and if it continues to crack, it'll actually cut through the vinyl plank flooring. Remember, ceramic tile is like glass, and that's the reason it's a cutting hazard when it cracks. So you'll want to make sure that you bust it all up and just put an underlayment and put the flooring down. So when you have tile on the wall like this and you take it out, it ends up doing this. You have to really basically take the entire wall down and re-drywall it, because it's hard to get off because it's mud and that adhesive together, and it's not that easy to come off. So let's go into the kitchen. The wall, as you know, initially started here. We're moving this wall to here, which opens up the space and brings some of the natural light we get from the living dining room area. So we're gonna close up this insert here, and we've done the measurements and all, and we're reconfiguring the kitchen. So the refrigerator was initially on the wall blocking the window, which again takes away the natural light. You want to keep natural light in the place because the light makes the place look bigger. It's a nice sized townhome, but it's the living space where the living room, dining room is kind of small and quaint. So how do we get this space to look bigger? We're going to put white cabinets in here, brighter colors. We're going to reconfigure the layout where the refrigerator goes over here, close this up and put the refrigerator here, expand the wall, and then move the stove. It used to be in this corner over here. We're taking the stove and putting it on this wall here. So give it a better layout and functionality in this kitchen. And again, that same vinyl plank flooring that we're running from the bathroom, we're gonna run it all the way through to the kitchen. This time around, I'm gonna get some that looks more like tile versus hardwood floors. Most of the times I get the kind that looks like hardwood floors, but this time around, I'm gonna get the kind that looks like ceramic tile, because it's running from the bathroom and the hallway and coming in here, and it's hard to match it to the wood floors that are already in the living room. So to make it look more cohesive, we'll use something that looks like tile and it won't look so off and out of place. So we're gonna go upstairs now. We're just gonna refurbish these floors. When they were moving out something out of here, they broke the stairs, so our floor guy will repair that. They just have to hammer the thing back in place, I'm sorry. Now, every room in this place has no lights in the ceiling. For some reason back then, they didn't put lights in the ceiling. So all we're gonna do in these rooms, so I'm just gonna look at this room, is put lights in the ceiling, change out all the outlets, and we're gonna, this door here, they were huge doors. We're gonna build it out and make it standard size doors, because these are old doors, hard to replace, and it'll be very expensive to get doors this large, so you really don't need it. So we'll just build the doors out and put standard doors in, and you'll have a closet with standard doors. And I'm debating between sliding doors and the regular open door, because sliding doors have a tendency to knock them off track. Now here in this bathroom, this is a massive undertaking. So in the bathroom, the toilet, you can just put your foot in the toilet when you're using the bathroom. So what we're about to do in here is we're gonna take these studs and move the tub back a foot, move it back a foot to that wall there and move the tub over, which gives you more space between the tub and the wall. That's the only big change we're gonna make because it gets very costly for me to have to move the toilet and everything else. But since I have the walls open already, I can now move the tub back and just re-drywall. And the only reason we took the walls down this time is because, again, the towel. So, and there was a lot of mold in the drywall, so we had to put new drywall up for mold. But as you can see, we're not doing a lot of gutting of anything. We're just putting things back that was already existing. This is not a total gut rehab. It's just freshening up the space that already is here. We're not getting a new tub. We're just gonna resurface the tub. We're gonna move the plumbing over just a little bit to get more space. And that's typically what we're gonna do. And then here in this area here, they had made a linen closet out of this. We're gonna close this up and we're going to actually make the linen closet here on this side of the wall. It's gonna be a bigger door. That return vent that's up there doesn't need to be needed. HVAC guy came out already. He's gonna put a sheet metal and close that up. And then we're gonna have a small linen closet on this side in the hallway for you to put your towels, sheets, personal items and things like that that didn't construct back then. Because back then they didn't need as much space as we did. They have a lot of trinkets and stuff like we do now. Here in the hall, we're going to build the wall up to here because, believe it or not, I almost turned around and fell over here. So code is 36 inches. This is not 36 inches, so we're going to build it up just to be on the same side all the way up to meet the railing here. So that's all we're doing on this floor, just cleaning, painting. The rest of the room just painting and putting the light fixtures in, and that's it. It's really simple. The biggest item up here is the bathroom. So we're gonna go downstairs to the basement. Down here we had some studs that were rotted away from when they used to get water in the basement. We're going to replace those. Put some more new recessed lighting in. Clean up the place. The towel, we're not popping it up because it could have asbestos. So when you have a towel like this, don't bother it. When it's been here before 1970s, it might have asbestos, and if you move it and disturb it, you have to bring out a specialist to remove the asbestos. So all we do is just cover on top of it and have a Coke and a smile because you don't want to disturb it because it's a deadly hazardous chemical that was put in back in the day to do flooring and stuff. So we're just going to cover it up with vinyl plank toweling. Typically, most likely, I probably use the same towel upstairs that I use down here, or I might, if I can find a less expensive towel, I would do it. The color is going to be something bright. It's going to be like maybe a light. The whole place is going to be painted either light gray or white because as you can see, it's a nice size townhome, but it looks small because of the darker colors. And when the weather permits and my budget is better, I will come back at a later time and replace out the windows with glass blocks. Right now, they're the same windows that was here in 1967 when they built the home. So again, if you want to continue to follow us, and then go to the laundry room. This has a funky layout. We have yet to figure out what we're going to do with this. I don't know how to fix it, but we have to do something because it looks nasty and ugly. So we will paint the flooring just gray. I'm not going to put any tile down here or anything, just paint it gray. And drywall in here. And I just have to figure out how I can get the stove, the dishwasher and dryer to fit comfortably in this space. I might just, this wash and dry works, so I'm not gonna get rid of it. But if I do have to replace it, I might just get all one a combo that wash and dry here inside of it, and just put it here, and that's it, and it'll take up the space to make it more roomy. But at this time, I'm gonna pull this out, clean it up, and put it back in, and we'll figure out how we're gonna do it going forward. So again, if you want to follow along on this project, please just like and subscribe to our page and follow us throughout this project to see how we finish it up. Thank you again for always tuning in. Have a nice day.